Hi, this is David with entry number uh, 452. I don't know, it could be different. I messed up the numbering again, I noticed, so apologize for that. I'm currently on my way back. I'm back in Gangneung, if you haven't noticed. I don't know, like if you could have. It actually, the Korean cities just, once you start traveling a lot, they kind of all blend together. So like on the surface, they all kind of look the same. So I guess you couldn't really know if I was anywhere else. Hold on 1 second. I'm carrying my luggage in my other hand. So I apologize if the video is a bit weird or I seem out of breath. But it shouldn't be a problem. So I'm walking back. I had to go so let me just recap the day. Basically, we got up and had a really nice breakfast. It was a puppy. Had a really nice breakfast. I don't know, this earbud keeps falling out. It has the mic on it, so I apologize again. Had a nice breakfast, simple one, and went and had a nice morning, I guess, kind of stroll at a, what would you call it? Like a park, I guess, and it was a really cool park called like Dragon's Head. And it was supposed to look like a dragon, but it really kind of didn't. But it was still pretty cool. So we chilled there for a bit, and then we did a little gift shop thing, and then from there we went to the airport. It's a quick little 50 minute jaunt from Jeju to Wonju airport, and then from there basically just cruised on back, had lunch and cruised on back. So overall it was a pretty low-key day. Took me about 2 hours and 20 minutes to get back from Wonju, which is a bit long to be fair, but all good. I'm back in one piece, walking the beat like I always do. I'm really sore from the hike on Friday, but I'll be back in one piece by Monday, I think. Yeah, but overall it was a really, really nice trip. I felt really bad for the lead guy from our province, who was kind of like the coordinator for the trip and kind of the unofficial guide. He got a lot of bullshit from the other kids or from the other talk scholars, and it really was the first couple times it was, I don't know, like a joke or whatever, but it got to the point where people were just being mean, and it was like, as a bystander or whatever, it felt a lot like kicking a guy when he's down, and that's never really a nice thing to do. So overall though, it was good. I should say, while I have memory fresh, I did indeed meet with my two pals from the 11th generation talk orientation, Paul and Drew. Paul and Drew were my best friends from orientation. Like, we weren't like immediately good friends, but once I met Drew, and he told me how he's like been to Japan, how he speaks Japanese, and how he's like really into cooking and stuff, and so we got really into that, and so we became really good friends, and all three of us were in the same group. And then one day we kind of just started talking to Paul, and then Paul came into the group, and so for the last 2 weeks we just all hung out and drank and got chicken, and it was just a really good like kinship, I guess. And then I found out that both of them we're going to Jeju. So I was like, uh-oh. And basically, luckily, they both extended for 6 months and um, never left Jeju. Honestly, they never left. So yeah, I got lucky. I met up with them last night. I had really good, delicious chicken dinner with Drew. Paul was doing some kind of like Korean language exchange program, and we met up with him later, and excuse me, and we sorry, excuse me, I'm still a bit sick. We met up and hung out. I went bowling, did a couple rounds of bowling. I got whooped both times, and had a generally a pretty fun time. And you know, it was just so nice getting back together with these two guys, and it honestly was probably one of the most natural transitions I've ever had with, like, in terms of just like picking up literally exactly where we had left off, like just bullshitting and talking and just sharing experiences. And it was really just like it was a year and 3 months ago. And that's the first time something like that's ever really happened. And it was just a really cool, nice time. So really thankful for that time I had. And hopefully both of them will be going to the farewell reunion in December, later this next month. And I'll get to meet up with them again, because yeah, they're just good friends, and I don't want to lose touch. So anyway, that's all for today. I'll do like a big wrap up tomorrow, kind of going over the whole trip, Kipping Kaburu. So anyway, thanks for watching. This has been entry number 452, and I'll talk with you tomorrow. Bye.